You're watching Eyewitness News.
At the Capitol, an advisory board has approved recommendations on how the state should spend $47 million that it received from the Opioid Settlement Fund. Our Capitol correspondent Jamie DeLine explains.
The Opioid Settlement Fund Advisory Board was created 3 years ago to make sure money from opioid settlements go to those who need them. Some members of the board questioned if the money was being spent wisely. Truth Farm, a group that advocates for victims of opioid abuse, says those questions should have prevented the board from approving recommendations.
What is really wild about the process that happened today is the board admitted that their report is flawed. They admitted that they don't have enough data to create the report. And yet they voted to move forward on voting and finalizing and submitting their report with a simultaneous statement that they disagree with the report that they're submitting.
However, others pointed to the report's November 1st deadline as a reason to vote today.
There's not necessarily consensus, but that's also why people vote. In order to decide what those recommendations are. And also part of the voting today was about whether the report should actually be delivered by the deadline or not. So not everybody agrees. You know, again, it's a diverse group of people who have different experiences and backgrounds. And, you know, that's part of what makes our state great.
As for the recommendations, the commissioner of the Office of Addiction Services breaks them down.
Other categories include harm reduction and treatment, prevention, recovery services, addressing the social needs of people with addiction, addressing special populations that include pregnant and parenting people, people with co-occurring mental health disorders and addiction, adolescents, people involved with the criminal justice system.
After some edits are made, the report will be sent to the governor and legislature and will also be made available online to the public. In Albany, I'm Jamie DeLine.
Condemnation came swiftly to several racist comments made by speakers at former President Trump's rally at